Hey, it's Allison with Nurturing Readers. I want to share with you some of our newest fiction books for older readers, as well as some of our best tools to help teach your children how to read. So let's start with my first reading library. This is honestly one of my favorite things we sell. It's a 50 books set, and it's really your one-stop shopping to help teach your child how to read because of how it's progressive. Plus, it comes with a bunch of online resources, including a parent guide, to help you be involved in the process. So let me show you a little bit of how it works and how it's progressive. The first book is Pirate Pat, and you can see as an adult you're going to read the one side, and then your child will read the other, and they're going to build their confidence as they go. The back of each of these books, there's puzzles too to reinforce the skills your kids are learning. Okay, here's the last book in the set. This is Clever Rabbit and the Lion, and you can see at this point your child is reading all on their own, but the illustrations are super engaging. My kids love the stories in this set, and again, there's puzzles in the back to help your kids learn those skills. Alright, when you're done with that set, we now have Usborne Storybooks. So we have different levels. We have beginning reader or developing reader. You can see their classic stories like Cinderella and Arthur and the Stone. And we also have confident reader as well. But beautiful illustrations in these, and these are easy reading versions of well-known stories. There's also QR codes to each of these so you can listen to the stories as well. Alright, another great tool is our Phonics Readers. I highly recommend our collections because they're a great deal. If you buy the Phonics Readers by themselves, they're $6.99, but if you buy the collection, it's $14.99. So this is, these stories are silly, but they focus on a specific phonics sound. So you've got unicorns in uniforms, lizard in a blizzard, poodle draws doodles, and you can see the illustrations are engaging too with all the bright colors. So definitely check out our Phonics Readers. There's lots of those. Alright, this is my favorite book to take on vacations if we're traveling because you've got all your bedtime stories in one place. You can see it's pretty thick. This is a complete book of Farmer Tales starring Poppy and Sam, who are some favorite characters. And what this is called is a dual reader. We have other dual readers as well, but what that is you can read the top and it makes sense, or you can read the top and the bottom and add detail. So that's great if you're learning to read, but it's also great if you have a kid with a short attention span, because I have done that where I've just read the top because that's all they can handle at that time. Another way to help them stay engaged is on each page there's a duck that's hidden. So like here, and they can try to find that as well. So highly recommend Farmyard Tales. It's definitely a classic. Okay, let's get into some chapter books. Here's some of our newest. This is Hotel Flamingo. This is about a girl named Anna who is the new owner of Hotel Flamingo, and her aunt she just inherited it from her aunt. But she realizes very quickly she has a challenge on her hands because it is super in despair. And so she has to restore it to its former glory, and she's going to need the help of others. And she wants to find a way to make every animal, big or small, feel at home in her hotel, which is so great. That's perfect for ages 6 to 9. Alright, let's talk about our next chapter book series, Vlad, the World's Worst Vampire. This is funny because Vlad is a vampire and he's scared of the dark, he doesn't fly well, he doesn't do well at vampire school, he really is the worst vampire. And his family knows it. So he ends up going to a school with other humans, which is not something vampires do, and he's going there because he wants to make new friends. So this is full of just funny things, but also just interesting because you have a vampire going into a human world. And that's great for ages 6 to 9. Alright, last but not least, we have a new chapter book series, Kenzi and Max. I didn't even have to start reading this. I already loved it because Kenzi and Max are twins. And did you know that I'm a twin? Yes, I have a twin sister, so this book is automatically awesome because I love being a twin. And this book is about Kenzi and Max, and they wake up in a strange place. They're whisked off to London all of a sudden because they discover that their parents are all of a sudden missing. So their lives are turned upside down, and they have to figure out how to find their parents. And it's full of action, adventure, crime, mystery, and this is perfect for ages 8 to 12.